what's happening to democracy in Europe? More than 400 apparently customized articles have been published in the last few weeks, branding the international movement Allatra with the word sect and cult, and even calling for the addresses and personal data of its members to be found. Can you imagine this? Under these articles, there are comments with threats up to physical violence. What are people being threatened for? And who announced the real hunt for Allatra participants? Here's the thing. Allatra scientists have been warning for years that serious climate change is coming to the entire planet in the near future. Allatra volunteers help a group of scientists to collect and analyze statistical data. Based on open scientific data, they build detailed graphs and models for the future. Does anyone else have any doubt that the climate threat is growing? And in general, how can a movement that studies climate change, operates outside politics and religion, and does not violate any laws be called a sect or cult? And most importantly, why? Let's dig a little deeper. Similarly, a little less than 100 years ago, the persecution of people who did not belong to the Protestant Church began in Germany. Walter Koenig's apologetic center, with lists of all wrong believers and thinkers, became a platform for further actions for the Gestapo against dissenters. And now we see how the Russian pro-religious organization Razzias, under the leadership of Alexander Dworkin, with the approval of the Russian Orthodox Church and the Kremlin, is pursuing a similar policy. It is easy to find similarities by simply looking at their websites, where lists of the undesirable are posted. This hydra has launched its tentacles all over the world. There are representatives or partners in every country. Look at what they're doing. Under the pretext of fighting sects and cults, they're preparing and pushing through laws to curtail people's rights and freedoms everywhere. They stir up xenophobia. They don't care who they stigmatize. Political, religious, secular, cultural organizations are on the list of the undesirable. Those who express their opinions. Because the main goal of Razzias is to establish a society of total control with a single titular religion. Guess which one? Czech counterintelligence this year openly declared that the activities of the Russian Orthodox Church are a threat to national security. On October 1st, PACE adopted a resolution on the protection of the European Union's information space. It clearly addresses RT, the ROC, and non-propagandists. This is a warning to all democratic countries. Democracy is in danger. The doom of totalitarianism is a reality if every country does not find methods to counteract the propaganda machine of the anti-cultists. And Slovakia is now in the front line of this struggle. But the authorities have an excellent chance to trace not only the authors directly connected with Russian anti-cultists, but also the customers.